Can you smell that? Can you really take a good whiff of it? You think you can smell it, right? It's what Crash is cooking today. It's precisely the smell of being free from Extreme 2. I don't have to play Extreme 2 anymore. You have no idea how happy it makes me that I'm not playing that Kusoge today. I can actually play, well, I mean, alright, you know, it's still a Blyka engine game. It could be a little old and jank, but Blyka still seems to tout it with pride on their website, so I have high hopes. And, you know, even games with some janky Blyka engine type stuff, like Mega Man Screw It a -1 was still pretty fun. So, I'm hopeful. This is gonna be good. And plus, there's no, like, you know, the disgusting rush jet to get in the way for this. So I imagine this is gonna be a good set of games here tonight. Starman and Starman Upgrade. I have been actually kind of itching to play. I won't say itching. So I've alluded to it. I'll tell it again for anybody who's just tuning into this stream. The original Starman fan game has been sitting in a Play This Later Mega Man playlist for 15 years now on my personal account. And, you know, I always told myself, I'll get to these things in the watch later, the play later one day, right? And apparently I was right, but it did just take the motivation of having to actually constantly come up with new entertainment for a enraptured, like, 5 people in the studio audience to actually do so. Which is good, but it is just kind of surprising that it took me 15 years to actually get around to playing a game that I totally thought I was going to get to within, like, maybe a year or two. But, you know, distractions and other fan games and other Mega Man and other non-Mega Man comes up, so, like, you know, now we're here. It's the year of our Lord 2026. Apparently Starman's in vogue. And we're going to be playing both of the video games today. I was originally only going to play the Game Boy one tonight because I was imagining these were probably going to be a little longer, like, you know, like a full kind of size fan game. But from what I heard from Proto and maybe saw in, like, the officially uploaded Let's Plays, quote-unquote officially uploaded, the ones that are at least touted on Blyka's page, these are shorter games. I mean, they're meant to be on the mildly higher difficulty side, so maybe that's how length kind of comes about for some of these, but as far as I can tell, these are both pretty short experiences, 4 stages, 5 bosses kind of deal, so I think I'm probably going to have time to do both of them within 2.5 hours tonight. Pretty confident in that ability. Hopefully I don't have a crash out moment, and it goes and derails so terribly wrong. But I will be having several star crash out moments. That's a joke, because I'm out of funny things to say. Alright, cool. Let's, I guess let's get to it, then. Let's see. This game blasted the hell out of my ears when I first came to play it. I was actually just testing it today. It's one of those old games that don't actually have an in-game sound menu, and if your PC is above, like, you know, 20 out of 100, then your ears are going to get blown off. So let me stop the Starman network transmission music here, and close all this down on Firefox. Get the game going. We can watch the cutscene. Okay, gotta go to Starman. Starman? Where is it, Starman? Oh no, hold on. Not working instantly. This properties. Hold on, get it ready. Okay, properties. Starman. Starman. And then full screen. There we go. Cool. Oh no, Starman, he dead. He didn't even get this. He didn't even get a place in the Game Boy games, and he died anyways. Starman suffers a humiliating defeat by Mega Man on the NES, even though this is the Game Boy. I hate Starman, but why? He's so good. Viewing his loss, Starman vows to become stronger and bounce around the room less without his shield. Take revenge. Anyways, welcome, Scorebar. 1994, 2 years later. Mega Man 5 coming to Game Boy. only about 5 pixels were actually 5 kilobytes were rented to put the JPEG on there. Anyways, Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy is announced to the world. But, or wait, no. Yet, Starman is very excited by this. You can tell with that big toothy grin. At last, a chance to get even. But wait, what's this? Unlike all the previous Mega Man games for the Game Boy, Mega Man 5 will feature original Robot Masters. And technically not even Robot Masters, they're Star Droids. Boo! Gravity, Gyro, and Wave Man, as well as the Mega Man 6 bosses, were all, understandably, disappointed. Yeah, they didn't get their shot at things. Starman, however, being space-themed himself, took it very personally that he was not invited to the club. He was supposed to be the center of the galaxy, but I guess he just didn't, he didn't get the invite. 2007, finally ready to prove himself, Starman begs Dr. Wily for a phone? No, a second chance. Okay, to show his greatness as the strongest of all space robots. You have to, well, okay, you have to go beat Shadow Man first. He's technically also a space robot, so. In all honesty, you only hate Starman because he felt like the Robot Master with the most missed potential, though he does have personality, and it pisses me off because he's a Starman. Like, okay, so you're in the sense of, like, because his name's Starman, right? Like, he should be, like, a star in, like, the pop star sense of things, or, you know, rock star, or whatever kind of star. I get you there. I mean, I guess to call him the Robot Master with the most missed potential, for me, feels a little awkward, just because, like, almost all the Robot Masters are kind of missed potential, at least within the games. Like, when you get outside of the games, or, like, go to, like, the, you know, Mega Man and Base little personality CDs, like, there's a little bit more for everybody to pick apart there, but in the games themselves, like, I don't know. Most of them are also just, hello, I'm here now, it's the NES. Are you gonna blow me up, Mega Man? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. So, I guess Starman could have had a little bit more personality within the games, but I think he gets, you know, his comeuppance in the comics and other locations, too. Anyways, Scorebar, if you would like to choose the first location to go to, you are welcome to. Because, you know, that's how we run things around here. Of course, I am also snubbed by the fact that Crashman doesn't get more of his beautiful personality to show off in the NES games. But, you know, I am happy with the fact that the comics do portray him as a kind of cynical, very sarcastic and self-aware, hot-tempered bastard. It's very fun to watch. The dwarf. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, I get it. I get it. I got it. No, that's a smart joke. They're going to Pluto. Hell yeah, Star Droids. Star Droids in black and white, but Star Droids nonetheless. It is actually a little strange thinking about it that, this is not in color. I mean, I know it's meant to be a Game Boy thing, but, you know, obviously, oh, I can't actually kill that guy. Obviously, though, like, you know, what am I trying to say? Mega Man 5 is in color, whereas the other ones are not, so it's kind of a little strange. Ooh, okay, blind spike jump. Okay, well, I haven't been able to kill anything yet, so that's an issue. Starman also seems to move incredibly fast. Okay, alright, okay, so that's what the instruction manual is saying. I can't even run into things with Star Crash to actually kill them. I have to do the actual Starman attack, jump, and attack there. Okay, cool. Hey, Chris, welcome. It's alright if you're only here for a bit, I'll take it. Alright. I mean, at least I have infinite lives. It is kind of a little shitty that I have to do just basically trial and error everything here, but oh well. I guess that's what I got myself into. I do like that Blika at least seemed to pay enough attention to be like, okay, so I'm not going to just make it so, if you walk right into the side there, you're going to, get stuck in the wall. Oh, I do not have infinite lives. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Pluto being the easiest Robot Master in Mega Man 5? Yeah, I mean, I guess, oh no, you're talking about Starman himself. Yeah, Starman is kind of a chump a little bit. He doesn't have exactly a complicated pattern. But, you know, sometimes he does get, you know, fancy footwork on you. At least Starman moves fast, so that way every single time that I die, I get back to the screen pretty quickly. I hope the entire game is not like this. Just blind spike drops. That would be very disappointing. Alright, well, just gonna take the damage there and move on. Kind of weird. Like, I want to have Star Crash up a lot, but it's not like it also does anything for me to just have it without, like, you know, being able to fire it forward. But I could slowly whittle away at enemies like this. Why the screen scrolls like that? Not sure what you mean. Just you mean between like screen transitions? If it's the screen transitions you're asking about, then well, you're gonna have to go ask Blika for that one. Why he designed the game to be like this. Otherwise, if you can specify your question further, maybe I can answer something. Hey Proto, welcome. You formally joined in a few minutes. You want to eat your pretzels first. All right. Enjoy your attention-bearing pretzels. We'll be waiting for you. Okay, I'll get some pea chips. Why not? Have some pea chips with your pretzels. That's a cute Starman one-up. The screen transition? I don't know. I guess it was just the best way to do the thing? I don't know. Maybe it just had to be a little bit janky and slow. I'm no game designer. I deeply regret going down there for like 2 pea chips. It was not worth it. That's not the direction I wanted to fire. Okay, well, I got health out of it. Okay, low gravity section. Stuff up there, but probably going to get punished for just jumping blindly. It feels like that kind of game. Oh, and I can only summon Star Crash on the ground, too. This is a problem. Ooh, yes, I did nearly die for jumping blindly. Hey, that guy was not there before. Well, Game Boy time. Whee! Okay, made it over the pit. Yeah, I guess the screen transition does look a little weird when I kind of stare at it. The fact that Starman moves and then freezes, and then the rest of the screen catches up with him. It's not like how classic Mega Man, you know, normally has Mega Man move, and then... Oh, that sucks. As normally has Mega Man move and the screen move with him at the same time. Gotta wait. Oh, okay, that guy's there. Trying to minimize my chances of blind jumping into a spike. I'd rather not have to repeat the first section of Pluto stage here again. But it seems to be inevitable. Alright. Well, I don't know, how y'all doing? It do be Mega Man Tuesdays, which, you know, not normal, but it is what it is. If you missed it, we did do the Ruby Spears Mega Man watch-along in the Discord over the weekend. It was very fun, honestly. I have not seen the Ruby Spears Mega Man in a very long time, and I mean, I knew it was corny, but man, it is really corny to revisit. You really get reminded of just like how the entire show is basically really bad one-liners, and Mega Man constantly having to fight fucking something. There's genuinely almost no downtime in that entire show. It is always Wily is screwing with things. We can't enjoy our day in peace. And now it is in fact time to have to go and kick some robot ass. Plus, also, there's always the, there's the fact that Mega Man is, in fact, a lot more sexist than I remember. Like, he's very much like, Roll, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't fight. You don't know anything. You should just stay in the lab and help Dr. Light out. There's no way I'm gonna let you actually help me out on this mission, even if you do have this cool earthquake detector that you made out of, like, chicken wire and, other bullshit. It is so very 90s in its, design. It's kind of funny. Alright, like, I would know that there's a pit there. Alright, so maybe this game will take, a significant amount of time. I didn't expect the screen crunch to actually be an issue for some reason. I mean, it is technically meant to be a Game Boy-like game, but also, what kind of monster would specifically design a Game Boy game to have screen crunch issues? I mean, I can tell you if I designed, I mean, that would be like the first thing I would make sure to not do. It's like, yes, all the Game Boy things that exist can't have screen crunch stuff. If screen crunch is an issue, then I'm not going to do anything instant death with it. But apparently Blyco was very much just like, eh, fuck it. They'll trial and error, they'll figure it out. Okay, so shit starts falling here. Not here, but like here? Oh, in the low grav area, okay. The gravity does not really indicate that it switches very well. It's just kind of all of a sudden high grav versus low grav. Okay, the 1-up was necessary though. I was running out of those. I know I could do this fast, but last time I did it, I then ran into the shield guy at the end, so I need to do that slowly. Okay, so I just have to blindly make a jump all the way onto a count bomb here. How far? Okay, I can't go much further than Starman's foot. So once I get to his foot, then I just jump. Hit! Okay, cool. I made it. Ow! I get hit in the head with a fucking coconut for my efforts, but I'm not in the pit, so that's progress. You know, what kind of scared me a little bit back there was that when I did die repeatedly at the very start of the stage, I may not have had an opportunity to actually continue. I think I just got booted back to the start menu. So I think game overs really mean something in this, and I would very much enjoy not having to take a game over. Especially once I've already done multiple star droids. There's so many blind jumps in this. I don't want to do a blind jump. There's probably spikes below. Oh, thank God there's a screen transition below. My heart sunk and I thought I was going to another pit. Alright, what are my stats here at? 1 life, 2 Wii tanks. Okay, if I need one, you can use it. Oh, okay, well... Screen door, in fact, decides it does not want to automatically take me in. Hi, Pluto. What are you up to? Still up to your normal bullshit? Okay. Okay, not up to your normal bullshit. You're kind of relentless. Not gonna lie. So, like, I have to kind of... Okay. Oh, right, I have to be in the air to shoot. God damn it, there's so... this is finicky. Okay. Alright, so I understand my strategy should be here to just activate Star Crash when I'm on the ground twice to block his shots. Then get a third one going. Fire it before he starts firing. And then repeat that. That's a very tight cycle to do, but I think I can swing it. Okay, unpause. Okay, and if I miss that... There we go. Okay, had to break out the concentration there for a second. Oh my god, this is gonna be a high-tension game, huh? This controls better than Extreme, too. Alright. If anyone's out there to vote on the next stage, I'll take your votes now. If not, I'll just take a sip of water. Did not expect this to be a high cortisol experience, but then again, it was like, well, what if Starman just controls like Starman normally controls? Full day in the limelight rules. In which case, oh no. Oh no. At least they gave him a walk cycle, but oh no, Starman can only summon Star Crash on the ground and shoot it while in the air. That's something real difficult to deal with. Alright, well, if we got no votes, then I'm gonna go for Jupiter next. Jupiter's my favorite of the Star Droids for very obvious reasons. And if it's not obvious enough, it's because he looks like Crashman. he's got the little head visor and everything. I always had canon Crashman as Jupiter's cousin. Now, does that entirely make sense, given that one is, you know, originated on Earth and one's on another planet? Eh, it's Mega Man. Does it have to make sense? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Ow. Oh, I'm also just realizing I'm supposed to get, like, special abilities by, like, getting crystals in each stage, and I definitely did not find one in Pluto's stage. That's unfortunate. There's probably something in, like, one of the low grab sections out there that I just completely missed. Ooh, okay. Almost scratched my head on those spikes, but I think it kind of looks like there might be a secret over there. Here, let me just really cheesily get rid of this guy first. Okay. Alley-oop. And no, it's a tiny little health drop. No. Can't say I didn't try. Blind Jump of Faith? Blind Jump of Faith? Oh, no. Oh, no, I got myself back into a high grab area. No, I'm getting pummeled. Get me out of here. Oh, I'm not being pursued by Bear anymore? Exit pursued by Bear? Spikes below me? No, just a cannon guy. Okay. Yeah, this makes for a very odd Mega Man experience. I am more or less dodging enemies more than I am fighting them. And the moment that they get onto me, I can't do anything. Like, what do I do here? When lyrics and pukas are a problem, that's not the greatest endorsement for your game design. You're Crashman, he's Crashman, he's Crashman, I'm Crashman. Is there any other Crashman you should know about? Crash Icarus? Yeah. And then the Kool-Aid Man crashes in through the walls, which doesn't really make him... I mean, it kind of makes him a Crashman if you think about it. Yeep, okay, blind spikes, sure. Managed to randomly dodge that. Boy, I sure hope Starman Upgraded is better than this. This is doing a lot of game design sins that's not very fun to constantly brush up against. At least there's plenty of pea chips around, but I don't really think that I found much use for them yet. I'm sure there'll be a shop eventually, but okay. So I could drop down there, I guess. There's nothing stopping me. Sure, let's drop down here. I anticipated that and still didn't move out of the way quickly enough. And the checkpoint's all the way back here. Oh. This is gonna be one of those really brutal games, isn't it? Shouldn't have trusted the fact that, like... Shouldn't have trusted the fact that, like, the Let's Plays for this game looked like they were only 30 minutes long. That's after somebody has already, practiced the game, it seems. I really want that. I really wish I could get it. Alright, time to do... Since when was the puka there? Wait, I really start to hope that I choose, like, better Mega Man games. Okay, do that. Do a nice full jump again over here. Go this way. Okay. I mean, the stage design is fine, I guess, once you know what to expect, but, you know. The once you know motto is really not the best way to design a stage. Fuck it. Fuck it. Can we just run past him? Somebody give me a health boost. I am gonna need it. Okay, try to do this better. There we go. Okay, what's down here? More death? Oh no, eat tanks and pea chips. That's great. Hey, speaking of more death, I hope I just hold right here. Oh, I had to pull back just a little bit. Not loving that. Oh, hey, that's cool. Maybe I can try to get that. I mean, I'll probably die for it, but... I mean, at this point, whee! Okay, maybe from this higher up elevation, I can grab that. Yes, I can. Alright, we're in better shape. I think I really needed that anyways. At 2 lives again. The missiles, they're even more invincible than ever. I can still make a funny noise against them by spamming the fire button. I don't know where to land. Once again. No good indication. All the way back here again, you... Ah! Just know that if I had save states for this game, I would be using them, but given that this is actually just a creation of its own, have that opportunity. I have to play it the fair way. Lure at this puka. Now I'm gonna hit him from here. Or is he gonna? No, he's not going to come after me. Okay, sure, whatever. At least the Game Boy soundtrack is nice. I do enjoy me some Mega Man 5 Game Boy music. And of course, Mega Man 5 for Game Boy is probably the best of the Game Boy games, so... I'm not dealing with him again. Okay, well now I know there's no good reason to go down there. Alright, so I think, I guess, my... quote-unquote my failure back there with the missiles was... I didn't just full send a jump. Oh, good, the life respawns. That is actually really, really good. I mean, it doesn't make up for the fact that I have to play this section over and over again, but, you know, at the very least, I'm not going to game over from playing this section over and over again. But I think if I full commit to a jump here, I do make it all the way to the next pillar, so... And no, I don't. So I just have to gauge where that next platform is. Oh, this is gross. Some people say Mega Man 4 is the best, actually. I mean, that's understandable, too. Mega Man 4 is a great game. Like, the special weapon balance is great, the stage design's really on point, and, you know, some people complain about the charge shot giving you that little bit of knockback. Do I think it's a great design decision? No. Do I think it's as miserable as some people make it out to be? Definitely not. Mega Man 11's my favorite game after all. So, like, favorite Mega Man game after all. But yeah, no, like 4 is great. I love Mega Man 4 as well. I believe actually Mega Man 4 was the first game I actually played on this channel. Back when I didn't really have an upload schedule or take this all that seriously or, you know, anything like that. So, I don't encourage you to watch that video because it sucks and I was, like, quiet and didn't know what to say all the time. But, you know, it's there. And, but, you know, it's a good game to be inaugural run of the channel for. That was almost a sentence. It's a good game to make the inaugural... I'm gonna stop trying to say that word. Good first game for the channel. There. But I do overall have a preference for 5. Just because, you know, it's a completely unique thing. The Rocket Fist is really good. And... yeah. The Rocket Fist is really good. The Star Droids are great characters. Right here? Oh, it almost was it. Okay, okay, so it's actually, there's about a 2 missile distance between every single thing. Hey, these guys didn't respawn. Why not? I'm breaking the game, everybody. Oh, please, I don't need to die. Thank you. But, you know, I also do like the other Game Boy games to a fair bit. I think the only one that I really don't have much affection for is the first game. Like, Dr. Wily's Revenge just doesn't really hit for me. I don't know. Like, it's fine, but it's just kind of like, that's it. It's fine, you know? I don't have any, strong feelings for it. I ironically kind of enjoy 2 a good bit. Like, Game Boy 2 has objectively got problems, especially in the sound department, but, I don't know, subjectively, I think it's a really fun game. It's quick, it's snappy, it has Crash Man, that's always a plus. And for the most part, like, the stages are... I mean, the stages are well designed for, you know, the little Game Boy remixes that they are. It's just mostly that sound chip, man. It's really bad. And then, I don't know, the higher difficulty of Mega Man 3 is, I don't know, it certainly is noticeable, but it's not that bad. a little bit of practice and, like, okay, you just gotta get through Dustman stage, essentially. Then it's like, you know, then everything's okay. Okay. Back at this again. I'm just gonna try to gauge, like, 2 mizzle distances and go for that. So about where that star is down there? Okay, alright, so this strat does work. About here. Okay, if I take damage, it's fine, I guess. I made it! Wow, we can make progress! It's a new fucking screen! Imagine that! And of course it's full of these guys who are like... Starman is totally allergic to actually being able to fight. Hey Proto, welcome back from Pretzel Land. Hope it was, hope your attention was, bared well. We finally just made progress, so you came in at a good time. We might be about to stop making progress, given the random gigantic spike pit you see in front of us. Yep, exactly. Oh god, and I don't get my respawning 1-up anymore. Shit. Okay, well. So what do I do here exactly, game? Like, do I just kind of do a half jump and bump into the lyric? Okay, sure. And that's a game over. And that's a game over where I don't actually get to refight, or I have to refight Pluto again. I'm gonna do a Crash Icarus first, actually. I'm gonna try Starman Upgraded and see if it's better, because I don't want to play this anymore, actually. This sucks. Like, this is a bad game. This is a game that's not worth my time. It's worth less of my time than X7 already. Like, a Mega Man game that forces you to do blind spike jumps repeatedly. It doesn't even give you continues, even a limited amount of continues, no saving whatsoever, and you have the shittiest attack and mobility in the world. No, I'm not doing this, actually. This is a bad game. Don't play Starman the original. We're gonna go to Starman Upgraded and hope that it's better. I heard that it's supposed to be better. Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. Because the time it would take me to get through both of those stages again, and then to also, like, go through the next 2 stages and hopefully not game over there. Yeah, that's not worth anybody's time. Maybe if I want to do it, you know, at another date, like, get a recording going, but yeah. Anyways. Starman gets axed again. I think this one is in more of a, NES resolution, so we should maybe actually get a better experience. I cannot believe that the game that I wanted to play for 15 years in my watch later was this. So Proto, you sound like you had a nice outdoor jaunt then. I've been wanting to go and take a nice outdoor jaunt, but I haven't really had the time to just go ahead and soak in the weather lately. I did take a day off on Friday, so maybe I'll do just a little bit of park wandering. But... anyways, so I guess we'll just let the cutscene itself play out in color, which is nice to see, I suppose. It's a good graphical revamp, though I am wondering why the game's resolution is like this. It seems awfully boxed in. Chilling outside drawing? I mean, chilling outside drawing is quite nice, honestly. I would take some chilling outside, listening to music or a podcast or just something like that. I'll probably end up hitting like a boba tea shop or something because I'm basic in that way. Anyway, Starman begs Wily for a chance to show his greatness. Does he get it this time? Is there any different texts? Yippee, okay. Boba does sound pretty good right now. Yeah, there's always a temptation to get it, but the sugar is kind of like, okay, maybe I shouldn't go do everything. Oh, okay, I see. So this game actually already has... So I had to have Chibidoki set up for the original Starman, but this game also does have controller settings, so that's doubling up now. Here, let me... Yeah, okay, let me restart the game again, because now I'll actually go back to the controller binding. You'll also notice that the sound effects are a little crunchy. That seems to be intentional. That's just the way the game is. Jump, shift, but sure. Okay, there we go. So, while the music is fine, the sound effects are a little... So, I'm gonna just try going to Jupiter again and see if that stage is any better now. Your school has an AI poster at the corner store to still sell some boba, or I guess bubble tea, IDK if there's a difference, and it probably is according to somebody, but my white ass will consider it the same. Yeah, no, I do like me some boba. I mean, that's when it's like, oh, this is a good thing that, like, I have so many friends who are, so many Chinese friends that get to go to Chinatown, and they introduce me to boba, and I'm like, wow, this is so huge. I cannot believe that there's this technology exists. That was many years ago, but, you know. I myself am personally quite partial to, I like, taro bubble tea a lot. Okay, the screen transitions are way faster, and I do have much more screen, which makes seeing better, but missing way more punished. Oh my god, every lyric in the world is coming for me. I think literally every single lyric that spawns on the screen. Okay. Okay. Jeez, chill. Yes, I am particular to a taro, milk tea, and boba at the same time. That's my typical order. There are, of course, many more things to try. Eventually, I will get to them. There is a place nearby me that does, like, a good, like, milk tea with, like, oolong, chocolate, raspberries, the whole works, and, that is quite tasty as well, though it's not something I always want, considering I'm not a huge chocoholic, like most of America seems to be. Can't see the strand. Oh, because wrong window. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Okay. I was too busy talking about tea. That's kind of annoying that it did that. Hold on. Move it to this, and then now will it reappear as an option to click on? Okay. So it's technically the right window, but it was just loading up the damn loading screen. Well, whatever. You didn't exactly miss much. Here's Starman in all of his NES glory. I can see things, and I could see! I could fight! But aside of that, yes, it's the same ass stage. I'm sure I'll die at some point anyhow, and you'll get to see the lyric swarm that was upon me. But, hey, you learned! Thank you for continuing to yell at me when I was getting something wrong. Otherwise, I wasn't ever gonna notice. Will this guy fucking die, please? Why is this window so small? It's like trying to hit a Picado 24. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Imagine if there actually were Picado 24s in this. That would be absolutely miserable to try to accomplish. There is an E-Tank down there. I kind of want it. I also kind of don't want to go down there. But I guess with the 1-up, I'll find the courage to do so. There we go. Oh, there's a little bit of health. Okay. Okay, yes. This is significantly more playable in an NES window. I mean, I get the feeling there's probably still going to be a lot of the same type of issues, but at the very least, like, I can kind of see where I'm going. Maybe just a little bit. I can make that jump a little better. I can walk off a platform like an idiot a little bit easier. So I can see why Xeno's remaking this game. Xeno's remaking the remake. Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected Starman to have pretty anemic attack power, but, like, the fact that I can get really easily swarmed by just Picados and stuff is really bad. Like, I would have at least expected, like, you know, there's no good reason for you to not be able to walk into an enemy and do damage to them. Like, what are they all made out of fucking water wave? Like, no, Mega Man, like, walked into Star Crash and he got hurt. That imply that Mega Man's made out of paper while everybody else is, like, made out of much sterner stuff? That doesn't make any sense. So the fact that I have to, like, fire in order to actually get an attack off is pretty bad. Pretty rough. Yeah, rules for thee but not for me type shit. You're absolutely right. Anyhow, yeah, AI bubble tea. That's a shame that they're to sell it, but you know they are appealing to the super youth, and it's like, oh my god, the super youth love to use everything, AI to do everything for them. No homework, no creativity, no conversations, no interpersonal relations. So of course they would use that to hawk bubble tea as well. Alright, real question, do 1-ups respawn still? Okay, yes they do. You know, I really don't care if there's an E-Tank down there. I would, like to just move past it. Thank you. Okay, so... Great. Can't inch my way forward. So I think I'm just supposed to damage boost my way through this? Because, like, there's no way I can actually make some of these jumps. In which case... Even worse game design, like... I'm still gonna be keeping the Game Boy in mind, or the Game Boy version in mind while I play this, but like, not only do we have blind spike jumps, we also have blind pits that are too large for you to actually jump over, like, without damage boosting? Mandatory damage boost? Like, why? Why does Starman have to be, like, why do things have to be so mean to Starman? Like, it's not enough that he's already kind of pitiful in attack, but, like... Oh, goodness. I didn't expect to have 3 Mega Man games back-to-back where I'm doing nothing but complaining. It makes me look like I don't like the series, but... Here we are, I suppose. I guess in happier Mega Man news, I think any of you in the Discord heard already, but, the 20X Expo event that I was talking about a while ago got fully funded, so it looks like there will actually be a dedicated Mega Man convention in 2027. I did actually pay for my admission already. I backed it as the Kickstarter was ending, you know, taking a little bit of a risk on that, and bought my discounted ticket weekend pass. So I'm hopeful that it'll be a good time. I guess I'll, you know, Depending on who does and doesn't attend, I'll let you know how good it is when the time comes. Hey, am I just, like, dead? Do I have no choice but to die here? Okay, no, that's a screen transition. Thank God. That looked like a pit. I'm pulling out the full Gemini laser, like, analysis, being like, you look like you gave a pit indicator there and not a screen transition indicator. That's not good. And the doors are still not automatic. Oh, goodness. Ah, that is nearly half of my health bar, sir! I know it's kind of the dummy move to get hit by, but come on. Okay. So... how do I counterattack? I guess I can open with an attack, and then wait for him to do his dive bomb to attack. Okay, well, you're too slow to actually be able to fucking attack him normally. So, okay, I gotta wait for his dive bomb then. Oh my god. This is miserable still. Well, that's all my one-ups, so better hope I do this perfectly. And of course he gets predictive aim movement. Where did I go? He just comes for me! What the fuck? When do I attack? Is this my best opportunity? No, he goes all the way to the side of the screen still. Holy shit, that is miserable if that's my best opportunity. And it's still a complete game over. Reminder that I wanted to play this over Mega Man 4 Voyage. I mean, less explicitly over Mega Man 4 Voyage, and more like, hey, I had this thing in my watch later for a while. I wanted to try to beat it. I thought it would be fun. So this is why no one talks about this game, huh? I'm internally debating what to do. So I kind of genuinely don't want to play this anymore. Like, I enjoy me a challenge. This is not what I expected. This is not at all what I expected. But I also can't just swap games immediately here. I don't know. We'll go for the same way I did with Game Boy. If I game over another time, I guess I'm just calling it tonight. Because that's... Why would you have a boss that is designed to kill you in 2 hits? It's the dummy attack, but like when also my attack is a dummy attack. Or, well, the different kind of dummy attack. Like... And a reminder that Blyka submitted the original Starman to win a contest. I sure hope I have better games lined up in the list of things I wanted to get through. I get a feeling Mega Man Sunrise is not going to be a better game if it kind of lies in the same area of bullshit Game Boy styled games. I did have Mega Man 3 Rockman 3 Winter Night, which seemed like a cool burst chaser ROM hack, so that should at least be fun. Might have to throw Mega Man 4 Voyage in the list just for fun. Made in less time than 7? Oh, good. Like the fucking lightning quick screen transition. And the force damage boost here. So Mega Man, I don't know. Anything else going on with you guys? The well's pretty tapped for me right now because I have to just try to focus on the game. And frankly, if I might be shutting this off soon, I don't want to start talking about something that's a long topic for myself. At least this is probably the most weapon usage something Star Crash adjacent has ever gotten. People will be like, ah yes, Power Stone can get totally... Power Stone bad. Power Stone completely shut down by these guys because they shoot paper balls at you. Those people have never actually played this, apparently. Then they would know what true pain actually feels like. You still don't know what you want to do before you end up streaming open season. Scheduling that one has been hell. Well... Oh, hey, look at that. There's stuff up there that I can't get to, it seems. Oh, there's the crystal. Hey, that's nice. I wonder if I could do anything with that. Oh, and I don't even have any E-tanks either, because I didn't go back for that one. Alright, this is gonna go great. Okay, hi Jupiter. I'm not ready for you to just blast me to death again. Okay, so that's actually the best time to do things, is to just really finically? That's not a word. But try to really finically get a shot in right after he does his lightning strike. I don't know why that was so hard for me to comprehend at first. I mean, granted, he still has the dive bomb attack, which does not feel good to try to get away from. But also, I do 1 damage to him? Come on, I at least did like 3 to Pluto. I have to kind of keep him in that position. There's a rhythm to this. It's a very tight rhythm to squeeze through those bullets every single time, though. I don't like it. Alright. Apologies that I'm going to just go quiet for a while, because apparently Jupiter is the boss of intense concentration. Does so much more damage than me. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, certainly it's better to get hit by other things, but I still can't keep up with his damage regardless. So much more agile than I am. And I'm dead. It's less like trying to catch a locust, and it's more like trying to kill, like, a wasp using, like, a fucking rubber spatula. It doesn't, like, a small one, without much surface area. It doesn't really work. Alright. Yeah, we're done here. I'm done here. Holy shit, this is terrible. Is there just a better... Hey, Proto, you've played this game before. Is there just, like, a better once-you-know route to take? Because if there's a better once-you-know route to take, like, I'll elect for it. Just so that way I could do something tonight. But, like... that has to be one of the most one-sided fights I have ever seen in any Mega Man experience ever. Like, fighting Power Piston Buster only in Mega Man 6, not using the jet feels better than that. Yeah, I mean, I was probably not starting with Jupiter. Like, I did Pluto originally when I was on the Game Boy. I don't know, fuck it. We'll go to Mercury! Yippee! Might as well try the other stages, right, guys? Everything gets balanced in a fucking... you actually have to play the game linearly kind of manner, rather than a, go ahead and play the game in any order you want. What do you think this is, Mega Man? No, it's Starman. You don't get to play shit in any order you want. You're not the main protagonist. You just get to go ahead and choose your own adventure, and 3 of the doors lead to a fucking Yeti eating you immediately. Why does the end of the conveyor belts do this? Why do the end of the conveyor belts not have fucking conveyor belt physics on them? So you just shoot forward like crazy. The conveyor belts are reversing? Why? Designed around the conveyor belts in a direction. Oh, so many design choices are pissing me off. And I just fell down, and now I gotta go back again. Gotta damage boost my way over here to not die. Yeti insta-kills you with the giant bronze trophy. Yeah, no. Your nightmares were right, actually. I think you were dreaming of Starman. Well, I feel like Mercury might have been the starter stage, because this is, I mean... Look, I mean, I failed the conveyor belt jumping there for a little bit, but this feels a lot more accessible than the other stages. There's only a few enemies coming on screen at a time. You can mostly see what's going on. The jump physics seem a little off. I mean, maybe. I don't know. They feel roughly okay for Mega Man style physics, so I'm not too worried about that. The physics, to tell you what, I mean, it's the physics that are getting me less than it is just like the game's design. I mean, there's so many opportunities for just instant death and pits you have a full grasp of what's going on, and conveyor belts just not working like they do in Mega Man, and now the fact that I can see everything is great on the Starman upgraded, but the fact that enemies are also constantly respawning is not great. Alright, time to go get that crystal, I guess. Still can't see everything in the fucking NES game regardless. It's gotta just do a fucking blind jump and I'll get the fucking crystal. That's real nice. And hope you don't scratch your backs on the spikes and make it down. This game is breaking me already. What is so loud? Our food keeps blowing up! Oh, it would be a bomb. Okay, that makes sense. Please. No, just fucking go. Play this like it's X6. Just go. Don't even actually try to interact with the goddamn game. Oh my god, and now they're switching so rapidly. Give me my fucking one-up. Get me out of here. Never mind. This kind of seems like starter stage, but also definitely too many problems for that. Okay, so Mercury is still kind of just on his normal bullshit. Nothing crazy. Can Star Crash at least reflect grab busters? Yes, they can. Oh, I can't slide either. I have to actually walk under all of his fucking things. And I do 1 damage to him again. Oh my god! Of course he can heal because he has Grab Buster. Okay, I mean, this is like less stacked against me than fucking fighting Jupiter was, but... I kind of have to remain close to him if I want to actually get in and attack. Oh, okay. I can keep him in... Because it's Mercury, I can keep him in his pattern. He doesn't do his Grab Buster unless... if he gets hit immediately. Nope. Didn't hit him immediately enough. Unfortunately, Star Crash doesn't deflect Mercury. It would be very funny if it did, but I can kind of understand why. He's a little bit more solid than a starry, grabby energy projectile. Ow. Bastard managed to get one through. Okay. That's fun! Can't believe I'm finally able to make progress. Life Shield holds still to raise energy. I mean, I guess. I mean, it allows me to just damage boost through everything, so that's useful. Alright, let's go to Saturn then. Maybe the other guy who I didn't see was a better starter stage. Okay, this actually does look dope in color, I'll at least say that. This is a really nicely recolored tile set. Alright, well, now we'll hold still to recover energy. We'll hold still to recover energy. Okay. Wow, that slow, huh? That's actually even worse than X3's life recover. Comically slow recovery. Alright, we'll wait for one more and then we're just gonna book it. Downtime for wacky conversation. Yeah, I guess so. It's too bad I'm not feeling wacky or whimsical anymore. At the very least, yesterday's Doom maps were a lot better. I mean, Grim did kind of get me with a fucking map that was 51 archvials and minimal ammo, but outside of that, the Doom maps were pretty fun last night. And even Grim's hellish suggestion was not the worst thing that I played. So we've at least broken the Doom streak, maybe not the Mega Man streak. 2G. 2G feels kind of funky. Like, it's less like 2G from the Game Boy games, and more like you still have your jump height, but it just decelerates you way faster. Mega Man 4 boss intros be like... What? Oh, goodbye Star Crash. There we go. Okay. I kinda get what we're going for with this. I at least like the idea of having to use Star Crash to deflect these, the glue balls. Oh, me want... Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me! I pressed the jump button! Starman fell off the goddamn platform! He's made out of lead! Now I'm at 0 lives again. Physics are fine. Yeah, the physics are fine, he said. I mean, to be fair, that can just happen in regular Mega Man gameplay too, but... Oh, when the boss starts, their energy is filled so slowly. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying now. That's a good joke. Which, it doesn't fit, because Starman's a Mega Man 5 boss. But what were they thinking? Okay, foot. Eh! Okay. Well, there better be a 1-up somewhere in this level. Not that I'm going to make it through fucking Saturn without dying. Oh my goodness! What the fuck did I just witness? I witnessed the goddamn spike bomb count maze. Those words weren't said in the right order, but... This is a fucking torment nexus. Someone created a book to say don't make this, and someone made it. Oh my god, and I'm stuck in this torment nexus. I can't fucking kill this thing. Okay. Oh my god, I bet this is a, hey, you gotta go this way for the crystal type thing. Alright, well, screw it. I'm already not having fun. Come on, how did I not make that jump? Oh good, I'm stuck in this situation again. well, let's maybe respawn everything. Maybe we can get the... I think the bombs do seem to respawn, so I can try this again. Sure. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell that little star chip thing does, but, oh, wait, no, that's the thing in the, instruction manual that says those are worth 100 points. So that's not worth it to go for. I guess the E-Tank is nice, but... Yikes. Oh no, now the fucking puka is back here. Okay. Respawning puka, not fun. I mean, I guess I could use him to grind. It would probably be... Oh, this guy's back too. That's nice. I was going to say, I think I can use the puka to maybe grind for health. It's probably faster than just standing still there and hoping that the life assist ability actually helps me out. Another use, you got the high score. Yay! I got a new personal best. Yippee! Right, not worth it. Let's just move on. Let's just barrel into our deaths. It's fine. I can stop playing this game if I die again. Okay, get rid of the lyric, I suppose. The droppers. This feels kind of just time-wasty. I mean, this isn't even particularly challenging. It's just shoot Star Crash upwards a million times. Go, Star Crash. Maybe you'll get to the guy at the right time. Okay, well, I can jump on top of the gravity machine. That's something. I want that. There's a big health down there. I really don't feel like it's worth it. But I also kind of want to know what's down there. I get this funny feeling that there's maybe one of those crystals in the section that looks like a place you really don't want to go to, where these things keep fucking respawning. Everything keeps respawning. Oh my god, I can't even fire the Star Crash from off screen. From up there. I don't even know what that joke comment is supposed to mean, Proto. Is it because I like crystals and shit in real life? Is that what it is? Screams blind death jump. I'm going to die if I do this. Oh no, I won't. I just won't see an entrance to this. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? That's a solid wall. What do you mean you're supposed to get through that into there? What do you mean? Okay, I guess we're not upgrading ourselves. Yippee! Or do I have to go back here and there's a secret for it? Oh, no, there's just a 1-up for doing that. I mean, okay, sure. That's nice. It's useful. Theoretically, I could go back, die, and try my hand at the crystal area again. I don't necessarily want to do that. I mean, I want the crystal, but I also don't want to go back to being at the verge of a game over again. Of course. Well, yippee, we get to get you back here. Okay, at least I see the entrance now. The area. So this is not gonna help me going to bed tonight. I'm probably going to be just as annoyed at this as I was after playing Extreme 2. But I guess the slightly good news is, you know, me and my bedtime troubles is the fact that I have, well, because I don't know how to just not try to solve a problem and just be like I've been talking about, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to improve my habits, like, no social media, or less social media, and, like, not multitasking, like, a video and work at the same time. What the fuck am I doing? Just damage boost your way through here. It's fine, it doesn't matter. I'll burn an E-tank if I have to. Starman, please get on the count bomb! The game has had Mega Man 1 spike physics the whole time? Okay, no, we're done here. We're done. No, I'm not doing this anymore. In order to get some fucking sleep tonight, I'll tell my story later, but I'm stopping for my own sanity. This is not fun. I'm going to just go into the Discord, probably, and hang out just after I cool down for a minute. Games are not fun. I don't recommend ever playing them. And I don't know how Blika's other work holds up, but I do recommend ridiculing for this. I know it literally advertises itself as hard, but there is difficulty for good, well-designed challenges, and then there's difficulty for you can't see where things are going, you have an anemic attack, bosses do ludicrous damage to you, and damage boosting is the best solution to things. This is the worst form of difficulty. I will never try to play this ever again. This is terrible. He's done way better work after this? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that Blika has other better work. But still, wow. No, this is... Both of these are awful. I am not willing to try to sit through this to beat them, even if it means I don't get my Mega Man card anymore. I'm good, everybody. So, again, sorry for the weird negative stream. Mega Man's usually my time every week to be super positive, but I've chosen poorly, it seems. Thankfully, I think I'm gonna be not choosing so poorly on Thursday. Thursday, I'm gonna have a much more fun time doing the double randomizer. As I've done before in the Discord, I am going to take an Archipelago randomized Mega Man 3 seed, shove that into Xeno's randomizer to further randomize it and give it randomized weapon behaviors and entity placement or enemy placement, boss health, boss pattern configuration type stuff. That's going to be a blast, guaranteed. It's been fun every time I've done it. So we'll have a bit of a recharge on Thursday if you can make it to that. If you want to join the Discord, you can talk about better Mega Man games and hang out if you haven't done so already. It's down in the description. I have other socials. But no, I've been thoroughly beat by this. So I concede I'm not good at this. I might not actually stream Monday next week. I might push that to Thursday. There's that Archipelago event in the other server, that one other VTuber server I want to maybe get in on, but I'm still considering it. We'll see. Just keep an eye out on the schedule for the next week and plan accordingly. But that's it for me tonight. I can't do this to my blood pressure anymore. I have certainly better things to do with my life than play this game, or the original version. Have a good night, everybody, and play better Mega Man games and make good choices. I'm certainly making a good choice with mine right now. Goodbye.